Okay, welcome back here to Gaming with Alcala. This is Planet Capture IO, and I'm basically starting over here in map 321. The idea here is to basically get started here. Kind of got wiped out on the other map here, so just kind of starting out here on a new map. And despite me having a little bit better guns and stuff on my planet, I'm pretty much just starting out here like anybody else would. I got 10 ships here and I'm just waiting for the conquest ship. There we go. So we'll take all these and we'll go capture one of these planets here. The main idea here at this point is to try to keep most of my planets that I get down here close to my home world here, trying to set an area up. You can see there's some other ships that are on the map there, or not other ships, some other planets here. So guess we'll go over here between these two wormholes and capture this one here first. Try to speed some of the stuff up here there, so that way we can not take forever for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these here, send them in here to an attack. Conquest ship can hold back, or conqueror ship, not conquest. Alright, see, can't, gotta wait for it to be destroyed first. We'll just get in here close. There we go. Alright, let's take this one over. And then some people say the first thing you do is build guns. You know, that's probably what I'll do. Let me see here. A little low on resources. What do I got? Um, do I want to make another ship right away? Well, okay, I got that one free. Now that I have a second base, you get that Viridium boost only once you have a second base. You get the metal boost when you have the your home planet. Let's see here. Do I want to start out with a factory or should I start out with guns? Well, uh, well, let's just do a gun while I'm trying to think here. Um, Probably don't need a gun right away, as I don't think that these other guys are being too aggressive at this point. Like I said, this map just opened up. But all right, let's skip ahead here a little bit. All right, now let's start building some of these factories. Got a bunch of factories to build. This is important to get up, especially once you take a second base over. Your first base, you have 100%. When you take a second base, you get down to 70%. So if you don't build more metal production and oil production or fuel production and stuff, your income drastically starts to drop. So it does help to um, build these up right away. Once you have multiple planets, like once you get around 10 planets, the deficit per planet is not nearly as big, and you can uh, don't have to worry too much about it. But at first here, you really need to get this up so that you start producing. As you can see, I have plenty of room on my economy, so I don't have to worry too much. That's one thing I have that's over a newer player. Um, but yeah, some people like to upgrade their guns to red right away, and if you do that, then you don't need as many guns, which doesn't eat up as much economy at that point. But like I said, I have plenty of economy, so I'm just going to keep upgrading some of these factories here to get my speed going. My next goal is to take over another yellow planet like this one, that one that was up there. Um, if I can get those three, then I have, well, I'll call it my triangle. Uh, you know what? I'm going to do this. Give me more Viridium so I don't have to wait for it. Hey, ships, get back here. Where are you going? Back here. There we go. Okay. Now, wait for some of this other stuff to get done. Conqueror ship is done. Start making some more fighting ships. Not that I really need it. Like I said, this is all pretty new, but I want something to protect the conquest ship as he goes up through. Conquest ship has no guns on it, so if there's somebody's fleet in between there, I just want to give it some protection. At least that's kind of the idea. But all right, if I send my stuff right to here, and then I go up and attack that other yellow planet, I think this will work out pretty good. So we're going to just move these guys right on up through here. Grab these, move these over here, and speed this up a little bit. Get my ships all into place. It's one thing about this game, the ships fly slow. Alright, here we go. Now, get these, head them up there to the planet. Alrighty. And we do the same thing all over again. Let's take everything in there. Got to keep the conquest ship back. And just like that, those ships take out the gun. It does not take very long. And again, all these ships here is something that even a beginner player can have pretty quickly, so you can see how easy it is to take over these planets. Now, I would not recommend, if you are new and you don't have the higher economy and military that I have, it's obvious easy to take over planets. You take over too many too quickly and your production drops. So yeah, just be careful on how many planets you take over right in the beginning. That can be a handicap, having too many planets. It gives you too many planets to defend. Um, Now, you know, defending, 2 or 3 planets is not a big deal. And putting guns on them isn't a big deal. But then you start running out of economy, and then you can't produce ships because your economy is too low. So right now, I'm just kind of going to build up some of these other uh, guns, and again building up the factories here, because now I have 3 planets, so I think it's down to like, it might be 50%. Nah, it's maybe not quite that far. Well, maybe it is. I have to check it sometime. But yeah, the more planets you take over, the bigger the handicap. So you definitely got to keep producing. So for a new player, I wouldn't go over like 3. Um, I have this reward here, Quest 3. I'm gonna select that. That gives me 5 million metal and 5 million viridium, as you can see, and that does quite a bit. Oh, I think I misclicked that. Yep, there goes my ship. Sorry, stay back there. Um, but anyway, yeah. So now with that extra 5 million of each, now I can build some bigger ships. This is what you guys would not be able to do off the bat. So I could, these here ships are really good. These Alitos, and so are the Brahms. The Brahms are good ship versus ship. These Alitos have 2 times weapon range. Um, so that's pretty good. I don't know. I'm not sure. They're very high in military. That's 500, and they're both 500. So 500 military would be huge. So I think I'm just going to go with the Zerk here. It's a little less hard. I think it's 390. So with that, they also have a lot of speed. So I can cover the distance between the 3 planets that I now have, and kind of help patrol things. So if there is a fleet somewhere in between there, the Zerks are pretty fast to get in between there. Um, well, anyway, this is kind of my first start here. So if you liked some of the information you've seen here, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And we are, next time I get some more videos like this that come out to help everybody out, we'll go from there. But I think that's going to be about it for this video here. See you next time.